Hi, this is Diana Giles with Skyline IT Management, and today for Tech Term Tuesday, I want to talk to you about the word unsupported. This is a word that you may not like to hear. It can refer to hardware or software or all the various kinds of technology in between. And what it refers to is one of those things, software, hardware, or whatever in between, that is no longer in the new production of a company, and therefore they have moved on with new technology and they are not supporting the other technology that they're leaving behind. And so this can refer to kind of a range of things, but it might mean that they cannot guarantee that it will work with the new technology because it's older, or it can mean that they literally will not support it if you have to call them and ask them a question about it, that kind of thing. So it's a wide range of what they actually mean when they say unsupported as far as their response, but it usually really what it means for you is that unfortunately you need to move on to the new technology. I have been in IT in some form or another since 1993. And I can honestly say that what has actually cost people more time, money, and frustration is trying to use unsupported technology or technology that has been deprecated or that people who make it are moving away from and going towards something newer and they believe better, because technology, as we know, is always moving on and improving, and for good reason. And sometimes it actually doesn't have to do with features and benefits and that kind of thing, but it can also have a lot to do with security. Unsupported operating systems or firmware on hardware and so forth are not secure in a lot of cases. So in pretty much all cases. So it's not just a matter of the companies behind these things are wanting to leave you out in the cold, make you spend more money, and cause you headaches and having to buy new things. It's they're trying to make improvements. New things come along, new security flaws are discovered, and so they have to make changes. So you want to stay in the new area of technology and not use things that are considered unsupported. For one thing, you end up with conflicts and things not working together. Especially when you try to mix the old with the old unsupported technology with the new. And here we are. The way I'm describing this, I'm talking about a wide variety of things. We could be talking about software, we could be talking about hardware, networking equipment, and we could be talking about network protocols. Even the types of equipment that whatever your network equipment is able to do. But it doesn't matter. If it's unsupported, it's time to move away from it. And that may mean you have to make some plans. It may take a little while to get things in place. If you are using an X-ray machine that is still running Windows XP, so to speak, or for example. So you really want to move away from it, not only because of the frustration that it can cause and the difficulties, but because those things can actually cost you money. If your IT professional is working on an issue for you because you are using outdated technology, they can spend hours and hours and maybe even not ever be able to come up with a solution, or if they do, it costs you a whole lot of money in the process of trying to figure it out. And so really in many cases you're going to be money ahead, even though it may not seem like it. Sometimes it's difficult to write those checks for the newer technology, but in the time that it will save you, the frustration and the money, and simply the performance, because new technology and staying current, and I'm not even talking about the next latest and greatest, something that's unproven. I'm talking about just simply moving on from something that is not supported anymore. you will find that overall performance dramatically improves. Just like we say about the cloud, it just works. It really does. And so when you are staying current with new technology, for the most part, you will see many benefits in performance and security. So it's time to get rid of that unsupported hardware, software, or whatever you're using. And if you need help with that, Skyline IT Management is more than happy to do that. If you have any suggestions for future Tech Term Tuesday, please let me know. Comment below and share if you would as well. Thank you for your time. Have a great day.